It's remembered as one of the worst winter storms to hit KELOLAND, the deadly blizzard of 1975. According to the National Weather Service in Sioux Falls, the storm unleashed 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and dangerous wind chills. Today marks 50 years since the storm hit KELOLAND. Tonight we hear from people who remember the blizzard. KELOLAND News caught up with Jan Campbell at Active Generations in Sioux Falls. The member and volunteer remembers the storm of 75 well. That's because the Sioux Falls woman was pregnant and worried she might go into labor soon. Meanwhile, her husband was stranded at work.
When I had a child at home, my oldest was 6, and I thought, what am I going to do? If I go into labor, she's not going to know what to do. She can't help me.
The Meegards also shared stories of the storm with KELOLAND News before sitting down to play bridge. The husband and wife lived on a farm near Garrettson at the time and had livestock to tend to.
We had to shovel out the cattle bunks so they could eat, and the hog feeders had to be scooped out.
You're really nervous that your pigs aren't suffocating because the snow drifted in around them. And as far as the cattle, why you had to get the feed bunks clear of snow so you could put feed into them.
Speaking of work, Campbell's husband did make it home a few days later.
Through the grace of God, a snowmobile brought him home.
The family welcomed their new baby on January 28, 1975. Roger Meegard says they didn't lose any livestock in the storm, but many farmers did. KELOLAND's Perry Groten spent the day digging into our archives. Coming up at 6, his story is going to take us back in time. We'll ride along with the South Dakota congressional delegation as they survey the damage. Plus, we'll hear from a man who was stranded in his car for days, and we'll show you the damage to our own KELOLAND television tower.